This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
All right, quick break. Knock, knock. Who's there? Amazon Music. Amazon Music who? Amazon Music, where Prime members can listen to top comedy podcasts ad-free. No awkward interruptions, just nonstop laughs from your favorite shows. It's free, it's funny, and hey, it's better than my knock-knock jokes. Download the Amazon Music app and let the good times roll. Or go to amazon.com/ad-free comedy. That's amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
One of my favorite things about brewing my own beer is that I have the ability to do whatever the hell I want to do. You know, like riffing on established styles. Sometimes the results suck, but other times they're quite good. Maybe even enough to become their own new style. Well, that's sort of what the Brew Club did recently. This is the Brülosophy podcast. I'm your host, Marshall Schott, and today I'm joined by my friends Tim Meisch, Justin Pretzer, Emilio Anguiano, and Craig Fry. That's a new name in there, Emilio Anguiano. We'll get to you here in a minute. To review the 14th installment of the Brew Club's Average Brew beers. For this quarter, members of the Brew Club didn't just choose a style, but they kind of invented one all of their own. They call it UK Pils. This is the kind of stuff I get excited about. We're going to get into the ingredients and the description of UK Pils here in a bit. But before that, how are you guys feeling about this review of a beer style that I've never even tasted, and I drink a lot?
Pretty fired up about it. Now, I know that this was just invented, but I have done some deep research, very deep research on it.
I imagine you did, and I cannot wait to hear what you've researched on
incredible.
This non-style.
Mind-blowing.
A couple of things I want to point out first. First off, we've got a new guy sitting with us today, Emilio. Okay. We've got something fun coming up here in the future through the magic of radio. It'll be not right after this episode, but we've got some other people coming in. Emilio, welcome to your first beer review. I cannot wait to hear what you think about UK Pils. Are you excited?
Absolutely.
Emilio! And then Justin, you flew all the way in.
I did. And boy, are my arms tired.
I was waiting for it.
There it is.
Thanks for coming in. That's awesome that I mean, I don't want to make it sound like something it's not. You came back to Fresno just to do these beer reviews.
I just flew in just for this.
Just for this. So we're going to take advantage of that, and then we'll take advantage of you, Justin.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, win-win.
I know. I'm super stoked for this one. This is one of those things that, like I said, it excites me when people do, riff off of different things and kind of invent their own styles and whatnot, and that's exactly what the Brew Club did. So this will be a fun one. Now, real quick, if you're interested in participating in these types of things, or you just want a cool group of like-minded brewers to hang out with, you can learn much more about the Brew Club over at their very active Facebook group, which we've linked to in the description of this episode. You can click it. You'll go to the Facebook group. You are officially a member of the club if you join that Facebook group. They've got all kinds of cool stuff going on over there, including this Average Brew project. Base membership is free, so go join now, and you've got nothing to lose. If you're listening to the show, you're probably going to really enjoy being a part of the club. So, all right, if you enjoy what we're up to and you want to help us to continue doing it, please consider becoming a patron of Brülosophy, which you can do over at patreon.com/Brülosophy. By making a small monthly pledge, you'll receive rewards like access to unpublished contributor recipes, unique discounts at YakimaValleyHops.com, and individual consultation with a Brülosophy contributor. To learn more about the rewards we offer in exchange for your support, head over to patreon.com/Brülosophy. Another really easy way to help us out is by using the links found at Brülosophy.com/support when you're shopping online. Your experience doesn't change at all, and we get a little kickback for the referral. Finally, if you wouldn't mind letting us know what you think about this show by leaving a rating and review in Apple Podcast or wherever it is you listen to podcasts, we'd really appreciate that as well. Feedback this week is brought to you by Clawhammer Supply, who offer brewers various options for high-quality, reasonably priced electric brewing rigs in various voltages and sizes. I've used their 120-volt system for 5-gallon batches, as well as their 240-volt 10-gallon setup. These things are awesome. Clawhammer Supply really does put the effort into ensuring their systems do exactly as they are intended to do in as efficient a way as possible. And if you're not ready to make the jump to electric just yet, they also sell 10 and 20-gallon brew-in-a-bag home brewing starter kits. If you've been considering going electric, though, do yourself a favor and visit clawhammersupply.com. We're confident you're going to love their stuff just as much as we do. All right, Jeremiah from Mansalona, Michigan wrote in with some feedback after listening to episode 371 where we shared our views on dry January. I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this, but let me read the feedback first. So Jeremiah says, I love this episode and really enjoyed the addition of patron comments. It added another dimension that I personally hope you continue with. I personally don't do dry January, but share your feelings of you do you. For my 9 to 5, I'm an 18-wheeler driver hauling hazmat, but I also serve in my local volunteer fire department. So I generally only drink a few times per month, which I personally feel limits my consumption enough. All that to say, I really enjoyed the episode and look forward to listening to the next one. We got a pretty good amount of feedback. So we do this series called Brew's Views, where we just share our opinions on a topic. And for episode 371, that topic was dry January. Are you guys familiar with what dry January is?
No.
I tried to quit once.
That lasted 4 hours. So dry January is this, it's a thing that's become kind of an official, I don't know if an event is the right word, but where a bunch of people who regularly drink cut it off for all of January. Starting, 1/1, they cut off drinking and they don't drink again until February. And my opinion on that was,
why?
Why? Yeah, exactly. If you have a problem, you should probably moderate your drinking.
Or go to a meeting.
Throughout the year, not just in January. And so I shared that. I've shared my thoughts on this matter enough, so I'm not going to get too much into it again here. At least, on a formal level. I am glad to hear that you enjoyed the inclusion of our patrons' opinions, Jeremiah. It's definitely something we plan to continue doing in the future. What are your guys' thoughts on dry January in general? I mean, it sounds like we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I think it's dumb.
Now, there is an element.
For me.
Yeah, exactly. That was my
Craig
thing as
ain't
well.
no quitter.
That's right.
I think you got to do you, and if you start to find yourself venturing into excess, you need to nip that in the bud ASAP.
Yeah.
I mean, too much of anything is a bad thing.
I would just say to Jeremiah, keep on trucking.
Yeah.
And watch Convoy.
Yeah.
Big wheels keep on turning.
I played golf once with a guy that did the dry January, and that was the first time I ever heard it. And then, after the fact, I'm thinking, well, that's not a bad idea. Now, I was at a brewery during a January, and there was supposedly less people there.
Oh, yeah.
Because of dry January, so I didn't notice. But I'm like, I think in anything, sometimes it might not be a bad idea to purge yourself from social media or from if it's drinking.
Vices in general.
Vices
right?
in general.
Yeah, and so
let me cut you off right there. I'm going to let the viewers decide who's the responsible, mature one of this group.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
And you could see who Emilio is the added addition that we need.
Yeah, he balances you fools.
I mean, I agree with Emilio, but it doesn't need to be a specific month. When you feel the need to do it, just do it.
Well, so to qualify, I only learned in preparing for that episode on dry January that it was something started by some folks. I think it was in England or somewhere in Europe. And it was kind of, I believe they did it to like raise awareness about something. So on that scale, I'm kind of like, okay, but people here in the States, it really seems like it's more of a kind of a social meme. Oh, all my friends are doing this. These other people are doing it, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to post about it on Facebook.
That's the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me, Tim.
Yeah, they don't post about it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, on Craigslist or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways, I think it is an interesting thing. Absolutely a you do you. I couldn't give a shit less if people stop drinking. I just don't like it when people overdo anything and it's
and then
hurting
over
them.
publicize it.
And that's kind of what my thing was too. Is it seems like it became this thing that it was trendy to do, and that kind of strips it of the real meaningful aspect of it.
It's like watching a concert, and if you look around, everybody's watching the concert through the screens of their phones.
Right.
Just be in the moment.
Be in the moment, yeah. And hey, look, anybody who wants to do dry January and then drink their faces off for the other 11 months, go for it. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt other people. But I do think it's interesting. Anyway,
I like to be consistent.
Yeah. Modelo
If anything, that's what you
chiladas
are.
every morning.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for the feedback, Jeremiah. If you have show feedback, you can send it to feedback@brülosophy.com or drop us a note on social media. When we come back, AvgBrü UK Pills. What the hell is that? Reviews.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks?
Do you feel angry or depressed most of the time? Do you feel neglected or unloved?
Do
Do you feel that if the drinker loved you, she or he would stop drinking?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
Not everyone trapped by alcohol is an alcoholic.
Families and friends are suffering too.
Al-Anon
and
and
Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
Chilling work can be a chore, especially after a long brew day, but not with the Xchillerator Counterflow Chiller, which can chill a 5-gallon or 19-liter batch of wort in 5 minutes or less, leading to a strong cold break and clear wort in the fermenter. Brülosophy's Matt Del Fiacco uses the Xchillerator Max and absolutely loves it. In addition to improved chilling efficiency, every Xchillerator comes with a 5-year warranty that covers the entire chiller for manufacturer defects. If you're looking to up your chilling game and a CFC is right for you, head over to Xchillerator.com today.
From unsolved mysteries to unexplained phenomena, from comedy gold to relationship fails, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Because the only thing that should interrupt your listening is, well, nothing. Download the Amazon Music app today.
As every brewer knows, the best beer requires the best hops, which Yakima Valley Hops provides fresh from the source to brewers around the world, carrying everything from classics like Cascade to modern favorites like Galaxy and Mosaic, as well as other ingredients and gear. Yakima Valley Hops has it all. And don't forget to check out their new podcast, The Late Edition, where the YVH crew goes into depth on our favorite plant with industry experts. Head over to YakimaValleyHops.com now to see all they have to offer and subscribe to The Late Edition wherever it is you listen to podcasts. I don't really consider myself the creative type, at least when it comes to brewing. I'm perfectly happy sticking to, previously established styles. The Brew Club, on the other hand, came up with the idea of creating, I guess we can call it a new style that they're referring to as UK Pils, United Kingdom Pils, which, as you might imagine, is a Pilsner made using mostly ingredients that originate from the UK and are common, or certainly more common at least, in classic British ale like mild, ESB, stuff like that. Obviously, the BJCP doesn't recognize UK Pils as a style, at least not yet. So the Brew Club came up with their own description. Though, Justin, it seems like you seem to have found some information on this.
Why, Marshall, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I've done some extensive research on the airplane from Idaho to Fresno, and I've came up with the following UK Pils. A dry, bitter English lager featuring prominent UK hop aroma, crisp, clean, refreshing. Though characterful English malts, showing a brilliant gold color with an average head retention.
So that was actually written by the Brew Club.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Sure was.
But thank you for reading it. I texted that to you earlier because you are our resident style expert.
That's what I do.
The great thing about podcasting or radio in general is that you can just act a certain way and people will accept that you are that.
Yes.
They don't. Yeah. Anyways,
they don't know the real me.
They don't,
because your show volume would plummet immediately.
I don't know. It might go higher. Who knows?
Probably would.
Now, as far as I'm aware, I've never had a Pilsner. I say as far as I'm aware because it's possible that somebody served me a Pilsner made with English malts and hops and stuff like that. But I'm not aware of ever doing that, especially English hops. I mean, that when you have like a German Pilsner, you're expecting one of about 5 different hop varieties to be in it. It's what we have Miller Lite sitting on the desk right now. It's made with Saaz hops. You expect that in a Pilsner. In my brain, English hops just don't go with Pilsner, but I'm really excited to try these beers to see what that tastes like. And I could see it working pretty well because English hops are known for being sort of floral, kind of earthy, while English malts tend to be a bit more toasty and rich malty flavored compared to like a German Pilsner malt or any Pilsner malt really. So what do you guys think of the description that he read? Does it sound good enough?
Yeah.
Why not, right? It sounds crispy. It sounds clean. So
sounds like it's a good winter
Well,
beer.
I'm excited to compare them to the commercial.
The commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, God.
So
here we
close,
go.
Craig.
I lost my wording. The commercial examples.
The word is what escaped you?
Wow.
So while Justin's, I got to go through all the malts and all that
Marshall,
stuff.
I don't want to rain on your parade. There's no church key.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't prep you for that. You can take your time pouring those because I still got to read all this. You know what? I'm going to read some of this and we'll kind of go in the order of the BJCP. I'll read the ingredients, all of that stuff, what the parameters were, and then you can tell us some of the commercial examples, the fine commercial examples that are out there. Does that sound good, Craig?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tim
don't let your
will-
phone close on you. Okay. So, because that's what happened last time. So again, this is a United Kingdom, a UK pills that was invented by the Brew Club, and
Do you have anybody from the actual UK in the Brew Club?
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, a
that's
good
incredible.
chunk of people. In fact, Martin Keene, who is the host of the Brülosophy Show, our YouTube channel, over at youtube.com/@the Show,
Bam.
is English. He lives in North Carolina now, but he reigns from Britain and still has his accent, so it's real. Just be careful again pouring those. I don't know if it's going to have anything on the bottom. All right, real quick, I'm going to blast through the ingredients. The base malts have to be Maris Otter and or Pilsner malt. There's a recommendation to do 50-50. Maris Otter is just a very, very popular English malt. You guys love it because I've brewed many beers with it. It's a phenomenal malt that, like I said, is a bit more rich. People will say it has a bit of a graham cracker flavor as opposed to, say, just a white bread type of deal. No caramel or crystal malts. Specialty malts, you can use honey malt, carapils, or melanoidin malt. They're supposed to use at least one of those. No roasted or dark grains. Optional alternate fermentables. They could use corn sugar, table sugar, or invert candy syrup, or they can use flaked maize. Both of those are optional. I'm already seeing faces. I cannot wait. Hops to bitter. They've got to use any UK hop variety. And then mid-boil, they have to use either Fuggles or East Kent Goldings. You're going to hear me say EKG instead of East Kent Goldings. Oh. Both of them. Does it make sense?
Makes sense now.
Both of those are very noted to be kind of earthy and floral. EKG, I get like an orangey jam marmalade type of deal from it. Late boil, also Fuggles or EKG. And then they had the option to dry hop with Fuggles or EKG as well. Dry hopping just means adding hops to the fermented beer.
Did you say Fuggles?
Fuggles, yes. Oh. Yeah, I think it was somebody's last name, like a Fuggle, and their hop that they discovered and propagated.
Yes, Mr. Fuggles.
Mr. Fuggles, yeah. So the yeast, this is where they kind of stray away from the UK thing because it is a lager. They can use any lager yeast strain. Weihenstephan 30 is the most popular lager strain in the world. That's 3470 Imperial Yeast Global Diamond Lager from AvgBrü. So they can use any of that. It was also recommended, now this was optional, but it was recommended that they co-pitch with an English yeast strain, English ale yeast strain, which I think is really interesting. We'll see if anybody actually did that. Oh, you're going to take it. No adjuncts recommended. Brewing parameters, mash temperature of 148 to 149 Fahrenheit, that's 64 C. Mash length and boil length of 60 minutes. Target color, about 4 SRM. That's about what you're seeing in your glass now. It's very, very pale lager color. Targeting an IBU or a bitterness of 26 to 35 IBU. And then the target OG is 1041 to 1045. So these are not going to be, if they're brewed to the parameters, these are not going to be very, very high in alcohol. So that's why we're going to do something else special after this. All right, you guys ready to start? I've already seen Tim make a face in smelling it.
These beers, they're two different beers in the bottle. One has a little bit more carbonation than the other.
Look at
much
this
sharper.
One.
Yeah, that can happen. It could be that one of the bottles is bad or whatever. It could be that one of the bottles got shaken a little bit more than the other. Yeah,
a label would help.
A label would help.
All right, we're gonna rail on Tim Yoder from Wadsworth, Ohio, member of the Society of Akron Area Zymergist Sots, which I think is really clever, as well as the Brew Club, of course. So I'm gonna read because it's not too long. Appreciate that very, very much, Tim. I'm gonna read what he wrote. He says, "To Marshall and our drunk friends." Hey, we're not drunk yet.
Hey.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. This is beer number 1, but we've all had a couple of Miller Lights to pre-funk a little bit. He says, "I've been brewing for 15 years, and it's my favorite hobby. About 7 years ago, I started brewing way less due to some life circumstances, like multiple jobs." He's an elementary school teacher and a church musician. Elementary school teacher. Emilio's a principal, but yeah, okay. Not a school teacher, is what, but you've probably been there. All right, and a church musician. That's something that
That's like something I do.
With. Yeah, if you were a musician.
If I was a musician,
yeah. And he also has children. He says, I still loved reading about brewing and listening to Brülosophy, so when I wrapped my head around short and shoddy brewing, I jumped back in after a short hiatus. For Emilio, short and shoddy is just abbreviated brew stuff. It's something that we kind of worked on. Most of my brews now have shorter or longer mashes and abbreviated boils. My IPA last year took a gold medal in a Northeastern Ohio competition. 30-minute mash, 30-minute boil. I am a believer. Thank you for the inspiration. Well, that is awesome, Tim. Congrats on the gold on your IPA. He says, for this batch, my co-brewers, Lyle, age 5, and Toby, age 4.
Nice.
That's cute.
Got to get the family in it.
He used 100% Golden Promise. Okay, so Golden Promise is sort of like Maris Otter in that it comes from the UK. My understanding is that it's primarily sourced from Scotland, not England, but that's fine. It's still the UK. It's a little less malty in my experience than what you might get from Maris Otter, which can impart kind of a really light peanut butter or graham cracker flavor. Golden Promise to me is almost like, in my opinion, it's a little bit maltier version of a Pilsner malt. So I think that's a great choice. He used Target hops at 30 minutes for 30 IBUs, so good bitterness there. Target hops. Oh, he used Target for the whole thing. He didn't use any Fuggles or EKG. Well, buddy, you went against the grain there already. So he did 3 IBUs of Target hops at 5 minutes, and then he dry hopped with 100 grams of Target for 3 days. Wow. OG of 1045, FG of 1007. This was a 5-gallon batch, 4.9% ABV, and he fermented it with Nova Lager. That's
We've had that
popular.
We've had it many times. Very popular. You can ferment with it warm. You can ferment with it cool. He did it at a standard 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. And he bottle conditioned it. So that means he re-fermented it in the bottle to get the carbonation, and it's not as consistent as doing it in the keg. So that would explain why one of them was a little bit hazy. The one I have in my glass is crystal clear.
Same with mine.
Yeah, one just had more carbonation in it than the
So
other.
I can share some of mine with you then, Emilio, if you don't want to drink that one. We have a dump bucket for a reason. I don't know where it went.
right down there on the ground.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get into it. What do you guys think about the... First off, let's comment on the bottle.
It is dry. The bottle is terrible.
It's just a bottle.
It's
There's
just
nothing
a bottle.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a brown bottle.
But no, hold on. He did on the caps. He wrote, there's little hop, and he has UK on there.
Oh,
So
right.
there was an attempt made, but
He wrote something. Yeah.
he wrote something. But
Good job, Tim.
again, this is dry. I mean, this is like the champagne of Ohio beers.
It is very dry.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay,
bitter.
yeah, from the first smell,
Very bitter.
you're like, whoa. And then I take a drink. Like, this could clean the white walls on my grandpa's Cadillac.
Does it taste like... I haven't tasted it yet, but I've smelled it, and it's got a very peculiar aroma in my opinion.
409?
Yeah, I was thinking pine salt.
It's very piney. That's what I was going to say. I don't know if I'd go with pine sol, but yeah. Yeah, it's very piney. What do you think, Amelia?
Pine sol. Okay. I saw Tim rubbing his feet, and I didn't know if it was...
Did it turn you on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Feel a little poke.
But it did not smell pleasant. The taste was better than
Tim's
the smell.
feet or the beer?
Yeah. Tim, get your
That
toe
is
out of the bottle.
dry. You ain't kidding.
It is drier than a popcorn fart. It is. I tell you what. I actually,
shit.
my first drink, I was like, this maybe not for me.
The more I
finished
drink, it's
mine.
better.
It's
Yeah,
good.
the more you go, the more it grows.
Yeah.
So I'm just
There
gonna.
it is.
I was gonna save this for. I was gonna save this for later, but
beer, too.
one of the comments that I got from the Brew Club, somebody on the Brew Club leadership team, when they were organizing because they draw names from members who get to submit. They can submit if they want to.
Because
and
there's
then
such a deep log of people that want to send us beers.
I honestly think
We have
like
to
2 or
spread it
3 people don't get to send them in, but
Out of
Push 'em.
13.
People wanting more.
yeah. So I'm not entirely sure who it was that said this, but it was one of the 3 people that I coordinate with for the AvgBrü series. And they said they all brewed this as well. And they were like, so far the feedback is probably not going to be a real style.
Perfect. Looking forward to this.
But it wasn't because it's bad. It was because they're kind of boring is what that's what I recall reading. So I wouldn't say this is boring. No.
It's not very multi-dimensional.
This particular example to me is way more bitter than I would expect.
Yeah.
Like it's
bitter.
still on my tongue.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that contributes to that
This
dryness.
is like the side of my tongue is still watering, which is weird.
Emilio had said it's kind of like almost like an IPA.
The bitterness.
The bitterness of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
Yeah, and it lingers. It
it's still there.
Hits the back of your tongue, and kind of sticks around. But
it's very piney.
Yeah, and I think that pininess might be the Challenger hops because my understanding, at least, is that Challenger. I've never used Challenger. It's a higher alpha acid UK hop. Ooh yeah. Getting into that next one, but Tim, I think you did a good job for the task, and you wouldn't. There's no flaws in this beer that I can taste from the short and shoddy approach. I mean, you guys aren't picking up anything but clean, dry, and bitter, right? How would you describe the hop character? Because I get a very specific aroma off of this, but I didn't hear you guys comment on say the word.
It's all gone.
I got a little bit left if you want it.
Give my expert opinion.
You can probably just smell your glass. I get major floral.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, like
yeah,
you're walking into a
walking
flower shop.
garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, lemon scented 409.
Yeah. That's gonna
so
bias
close
you
to
the
floral
whole
drink.
episode now.
I know.
Greg. Yeah.
I know. I'm
This
sorry.
tastes
I'm
yellow.
sorry.
Yeah, good job, Tim. I'm not sure. The bitterness is just a little too much for me on that one, and it like lingers
No, it's there.
way back here.
It
yeah.
just hangs out.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if that's a Challenger thing. It almost has what I've referred to as a beta acid bitterness, which is a really pungently sharp bitterness that. So, anyways, this one looks like it has a label. Is
It
that
does.
is a
It's really
sick
cool.
label.
Put some
Yeah.
work into it.
Dope.
Yeah, you
I
got
will-
a
Burberry on a turtle.
Craig, the fact that you knew that was Burberry, you were coming along. I
Hey.
only thought that you knew Dixon.
What is Burberry?
Burberry
That
is
sounds like a
an
dessert.
English brand of clothes, very high end.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got a
not a cereal?
pigeon wearing old school Adidas kicks, the Superstars, Burberry warm up suit, and a huge medallion
I
with
thought
the
there was a-
Union Jack flying in the back and his homies.
Oh yeah, that
Holding
looks like
a beer. It's
that looks
dope.
like a Seahawk. Please tell me this is a
That's
Seahawk.
a pigeon.
Well, I thought it was a turtle.
Same
Yeah,
difference.
so same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Difference. All right.
So best label we've seen today.
Yeah. Number 2.
Only label we've seen today.
Okay, here we go. Marshall and crew, please enjoy my UK pills, which I have named the Chav Pint.
Chav?
Chav? Is it Chav Pint?
Shiv?
It's CHAV. Oh, here we go. What's a Chav, you ask?
Oh,
Yeah, here we go.
Shiv.
pray tell.
It's Chav, bro.
All right.
There's no I in there.
Don't have to
Okay.
get mad.
Is there a
I'm not
silent?
mad.
Is there a silent Q?
I've had he goes, I had the same question back in 2014. I was living in Frankfurt, Germany. Oh, yes. The beer
my
there.
motherland.
Oh my God, me too, actually. Says 23andMe, of course. But he goes, I was living in Frankfurt, Germany, and had made friends with several expats from the UK. They were throwing around the word shav. Oh, so probably shav. Like an insult, but when I asked what it meant, I never really got a straight answer. I was traveling a lot for work and would try and get my haircut in English-speaking countries, so I didn't have to deal with a language barrier. So I asked my stylist during a haircut in Loughborough, England, what the definition of a chav was. Her response: "My son's a fucking chav." I hope I did justice to that.
I hope.
My best comparison I can come up with is that a chav is a sort of feral youth similar to the Jersey Shore crew, but British, and they wear knockoff luxury clothes like Burberry tracksuits and hats with expensive white tennis shoes.
There it is.
Why did ChatGPT make the chav on the beer label? Why did a human-sized anthropomorphic pigeon? You nailed it. It's not the Seahawk.
Seahawk.
No freaking clue, but it's hilarious, he says. I know last time I submitted for a Belgian quad, I sent you guys a super strength dark Saison instead. Oh, he's that guy. Yeah. This is Corey Monson from Minneapolis, by the way. I have not.
What up,
that was,
Corey?
Somebody just rocked a burp. I heard that.
That was me.
Yeah, of course it was, Tim. He says, I know. Okay, so I sent you guys a super strength dark Saison instead, and you DQ'd me for that one. What the fuck, guys? I thought breaking the rules was encouraged. So for this one, I stuck to the script. I get a Cheerios flavor from this one. Oh, I don't want to bias you guys.
Too late. I'm biased.
Yeah,
Cheerios. Cheerios.
So, Swain Dutch Pilsner Malt. Anyways, I did 50-50
Cheerio.
Pilsner Maris Matter Malt. Good Lord. With a dash of flaked corn, EKG and Challenger hops throughout the boil and in the dry hop, fermented warm at 65 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 19 degrees C, with 2 packs of Diamond Lager yeast. He really did stick to it on this one. I kept the carbonation on the lower side, just like the Brits like it. Make sure you fill your glasses all the way to the top with no head, and ask the barman to top up the pint if there's any foam at all.
I like
Such
that.
an old school beer drinker thing. Excuse me, I don't need the foam. Can you take it to the top? All right, cheers, governors. Here's to a pint any chav would love to down in one
Salud.
at the old pub. Corey Monson from Minneapolis. Yeah, he sent his recipe, and it is spot on with exactly what, with what they
I'm
recommended.
getting a peanut butter.
See, I'm getting bread off the smell.
So he used 50-50 Pilsner Malt Maris Otter.
Well, there's a 50-50 chance of that.
So Maris Otter, I get peanut butter. This smells like peanut butter.
Your favorite.
I'm having a hard
Really?
time with this because I hate peanut butter.
Well, do you get it in the flavor or just in the nose?
the flavor.
Plug your nose.
Oh, hold on. Let me try that.
Now I don't taste anything.
Bland Cheerios. Only because I'm biased.
Okay, I get Cheerios as well. I get that kind
I
of
get like a pear.
That OT.
That would make sense as well if you fermented warm with a
If you
lager.
were an
yeast.
idiot.
Well, I am, so it makes sense.
I did make my cheeks pucker a little bit on the first sip.
This tastes completely different than the
I
last
get no
one.
peanut butter.
Yeah, this.
So here's the two that we've had in common. I don't like the first drink. The more that I drink, because Emilio and I both looked at each other like, I don't know if this
I
is
know,
going
I
to be
already drank
a
mine
winner.
now.
But the more you drink it, you're like, this is pretty good.
So the way he described it, the Cheerios, and then knowing that he used EKG, it tastes exactly like what I would expect given his recipe. Which to me says he's got his brewing process down, you know, and is nailing it. But it has that slight peanut butter, slightly cereal Cheerios nose. And then you drink it, and it is equally as dry as that first one. To my palate, it washes right off.
It's not bitter at all.
No, that is the one thing I like more about this one than Tim's is that this one has that
This
nice.
goes away.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
100%.
doesn't
It
stick on the
overstay
back
its
of your
welcome.
throat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I
That's
kind of
good.
like this.
I
Like I
do.
think I'd order more than one of these.
Yeah, drinking more of it, like you said, it is good.
Beautiful too. That
Yeah.
color and
Beer
that
light.
clarity. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we got a little condensation.
That's
on it.
nice.
That's
He's
nice.
a very nice. Yeah. Good job, Corey. Man, I like it.
I
Man,
do like it.
I tell you what, too strong right out of the
This
gate.
one is
Well,
not disqualified, Corey.
Oh, it is good. The more you drink it,
And the more you drink it.
it's weird because the first sip I was like, yeah, that's interesting, which would make sense. I've never made a beer like this, but the more I drink, I'm like, the more I want to drink that. It's really
it kind of
good.
reminds me of the Bish Bash Bosh that I took.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I remember
Oh, is that a
one.
commercial example?
Yeah.
You know what? While we're pouring the third beer,
Yeah.
Craig, why don't you
Okay.
just read off a couple of the the noted commercial examples by the TBCGPA or whatever?
We got swag. Someone gave us swag.
All right, we got swag. Thank you, swag giver.
One of Gail's favorites is the Sea Nuts Courage.
I was reading it as Knuts.
It's Knutson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gail is Craig's wife. He's allowed to make these kinds of jokes.
Oh, geez.
Cod Swallop,
God swallow.
Crown and Crisp. God save the pills.
Oh, that's good. We'll read more later.
Yeah,
These so
good.
Marshall politely told you to shut up.
yeah, that was my kind way of
That
saying
was my
let's,
last
let's
one.
drink more beer.
I can't read the rest.
I will say.
Oh, Bosch.
So the Brew Club put together a descriptive kind of guideline for UK pills that looks exactly like the BJCP guidelines. If anybody wants it, they can email us and I'll shoot it off to them. It's pretty hilarious.
This is a Bosch beer.
And is it a Bosch? Chris Bosch.
It's a little darker.
Looks a little different. Yeah. Here, yeah. You got it?
Smells different.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's the fun thing about this,
smells
Emilio,
cleaner.
is that you've got 10 beers that are all supposed to be
sticker.
brewed under the same parameters, and you will not have two that taste anywhere near the same.
Nothing like it.
It's always been the case. I mean, we will have done over 140
Did I give you the paper?
of the beer. Yeah, I got it.
Either we're in third beer in or whatever, but this one does not smell unpleasant.
No, it smells good, huh?
Floral.
Very floral and also kind of restrained, the aroma. It's not in your face. Like that first one I felt like it was very pungent, whatever that was I was smelling.
Oh, so this is very delicate. That's what you're saying.
Amelia, you're making a face. You got to be honest.
Okay, the taste is not like
The smell.
Yeah, it doesn't go together, huh?
All right, you guys do your evaluations. I am going to
we
read.
did get a sticker first, but
Oh, what's the
is it-
sticker
Yeah,
say?
sticker's
Is
cool.
it by Dand Brewing Company?
By Dand, maybe?
By Dand?
I don't know. It says it's BYDAND.
It's a nice
It's a
logo.
good looking
cool.
sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking
Very nicely done.
And okay,
All right,
As you were.
Here, this one comes from. I'm looking for the name. Gordon R.S. He might say his name. Oh, this is Bish Bash Bosh.
Yeah, it's Bish Bash Bosh.
Oh, I thought that was
It
one
says
of the.
look at the label. It's a dope
Oh,
label.
it's a great label.
See, I knew I recognized it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's right.
Yeah,
the very
we just-
first thing on the page is the dude's name, and I'm looking at the bottom. This comes from Scott Gordon from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
You
This
got to
is a-
say that with a little more umph. Cuyahoga.
He actually spelled it out so that I wouldn't screw it up over here.
Yeah, say it with a little more from your throat.
I could still screw it up. Cuyahoga?
No.
Cuyahoga?
Say it like angry.
I used AI to UKify this letter. Oh boy, here we go. Oi, lads. This is my second time sending you beers. You might remember my first one, the American Porter with the Santa hats.
Oh,
the cute
yeah.
little Santa hats on them. Thanks, Scott. We actually drank the rest of those that night. Remember, they were so good. Not gonna lie, being the first up and following the commercial lot had me a bit nervy, but fair play. Oh, here, this is the English-ified. Bish Bash Bosh is the UK equivalent of bada bing, bada boom.
Forget about
Hey,
it.
forget about it. I went full UK send with this brew. It's 100% Maris Otter malt, EKG, and for a bit of cheek, I threw in heaps of UK Harlequin hops. Whoa, wee wah. Supposedly, they got more of that New World fruitiness. That might be what we're smelling, because it does smell a little different. Well, as much as a UK hop can cope, I reckon. In proper Brülosophy fashion, it was fermented warm at 63 degrees Fahrenheit. That'd be like 16 C.
Nobody
with
cares.
30. I know. The UK people might. With 3470. First time using ALDC just to dodge any diacetyl. ALDC is an enzyme you can put in beer to get rid of buttery flavors. In the parcel, I chucked in my TBC Mystery Hop Challenge, West Coast Pills. So that's something we might be getting to later. Okay. You mentioned in the past episodes that you like your spice. I've been growing some of the hottest peppers out there and fermenting hot sauce for okay.
Oh.
I'm not going to read all this.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I
He took the time to write it.
Well, we're almost done with it. Chucked in 3 milder sauces plus a Mexican hot chocolate milk stout. That's won a handful of awards.
What?
He threw in some hot sauces, and I'm almost
Hell
done with
yeah.
one of the bottles. And
You jerk
it
off.
is margarita lime hot sauce, and it is Scott, dude. You got to market this stuff. It is so good.
Marshall's the biggest
Wait,
bogarter.
did you say milk stout?
It's still out in the fridge, bro. And
Yeah.
you know what our kind of quasi plan is for
I
later,
know.
Craig. So quiet.
It's sad when you fill Craig in on the surprise, and Craig is still legitimately surprised.
I wasn't.
It's also kind of heartwarming.
I wasn't expecting that. I
Craig.
love milk stout, so it piqued my interest. That's all.
Yeah, if there's
Thanks
a milk
to you,
stout-
so you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. And you might even thank Scott even more later because he included his hot sauces are bomb. All right, let's get into this beer. So first off, you already mentioned the label. Pretty badass. It is
Great label.
it is
Union
the
Jack.
Union Jack with a.
Queen's Guard.
Is that a Queen's Guard?
Yeah.
Queen's right.
Who looks like a 4-year-old with a
gonna say that.
mustache.
Yeah, but he's dressed up as like the Queen's Guard.
Silent
Yeah,
lucidity.
yeah, but with a mustache, which I think is the juxtaposition of a child with a mustache is kind of funny. Okay.
Isn't juxtaposition the hedgehog that determines if it's going to be winter or...
With Bill Murray.
Puxatawny Phil.
Phil, there you go.
All right. What do you guys think of the way this one smells, looks, feels, all that stuff?
I mean, it is like a bouquet of beer.
Yeah.
It does smell good. This one smells the most beery to me so far. Like the most, but it's more like a pale ale.
I can't tell what the flavor is. It is...
It's kind of like peppery and for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not
Peppery
expecting that flavor.
To like a light clove.
Yes.
Oh, it's a menthol.
Can't get
not
that in
legal.
California.
Can't get that.
Can't get in California.
I get the same thing. It's like a peppery, like a black pepper. It almost tastes like the hops might have been a little old. That's the flavor.
The
I
more
get from
you
it.
drink it, it tastes better.
Right? It's crazy. These beers
The
are
first
weird.
hit was hard, and then
Put another way, the drunker I get, the easier it is to
Yeah.
drink these. No, I know these are light.
No,
light in
second
alcohol.
drink, more pepper.
No, so with me, I think I'm aligning more with Tim's thought processes. The more you drink these, they mellow out. Like it's punchy right out of the gate, and then it's like your palate is used to it.
No.
And you just welcome it.
Not on this one.
like my first
Second
sip
one,
was
yes.
was going to clove, but then I like not really this. That it's more peppery to me.
Yeah,
How are you sitting Indian style at your height and age? That is impressive.
so
Watch this.
yeah. Yeah. We're gonna
It's a
do this now.
Circus act.
Oh God.
You are a freak.
Craig
That is
a freak.
incredible.
Yeah. Oh my God. He just lifted his foot to his ear, people.
Behind his head.
This Scott, I know you make good beer. I cannot wait to try your milk. This is probably my least favorite of the lot. I get a Peachio, like
the
peach Peachios, peach rings, yeah.
That's what that flavor is.
There's another hop. I'm not a huge fan
Biased.
of it. What's it called? I forget what the variety is called, but it's known for being that Peachio flavor kind of forward, and it just doesn't fit with me. And I'm wondering. Thanks, dude. I'm wondering if maybe that hop. This is the one where you use Harlequin. I wonder if that hop might have some of that peach flavor.
Wasn't she in Batman?
That's what I was. Yes, it's also a hop variety, a UK hop variety, but it just has. What are your thoughts?
It was the smell didn't match. Like the smell. Ooh, this could be good. And you take a swig and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it was harsh.
It's laying on top of my tongue right now on the backside. And I don't like it.
I was gonna say there's an aftertaste even after you're done with the beer.
Yeah.
That's
Dang,
not pleasant.
that's an aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's an aftertaste.
Yeah, it's still there. Like I was, as you were talking about that, I was thinking about. It's another bitter one, way more bitter than the second one. Not as bitter as the first one, by my conception. But yeah, I'm kind of starting to realize what whoever might have been Alex, might have been Haven, where they were telling me about this so far. That I think if you do it right, if you do some different things, it might come out really well. But so far, I'm not terribly
Number 2
impressed.
is my favorite so far.
Oh, this one smells good. I don't know.
By the way, this is incredible. A play on words, but it's Prince Albert's Pride, UK Pilsner, and it has a Queen's Guard with a Prince Albert.
That's it. That's pretty.
I see it.
Good looking.
It sure does.
It is a ding-ding ring.
A ding-ding ring.
Ding ding ring. Here you guys go. Take
And
that.
again, what makes it weird is that Queen's Guard looks like a 12-year-old with a
Yeah.
mustache and a ding-ding ring.
Oh boy.
Oh lordy.
That's called the juxtaposition, Craig.
Okay, this one. Good job, Scott.
Very good.
Look, we're not no hate. We're just being honest.
All
here.
hate, all love.
So far,
I thought
none
Prince
that
Albert was a piercing.
It is,
That is.
dude.
Look at the picture. He has a ding-ding ring hanging out of his pants.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
you know that
I
got
don't have my glasses
squeezed
on.
in there. I love how AI has allowed so many people to make cool labels.
Yeah.
You
that's
know
dope.
these are all AI. Yeah.
Here,
And
Craig,
if
take-
not,
Craig,
let us
take
know.
a closer look.
Okay.
You don't have to look that close. It's right
Or yeah,
there.
just open up your old eyes.
There we go. That's Craig guy.
God,
Oh,
you
there
looking
it
into the
is.
future?
Wow.
Okay, here we go. That's a long one. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to just read the top part because then he does some personal stuff. He says, Marshall and crew. This comes from Robert Levine. If it's Levine, I apologize.
Does he go by Bobby?
Bobby Levine, maybe? He wrote Robert, so I'm going to assume he goes with
Does he
Rob.
mean the guy from
He
Maroon
wrote Robert,
5?
but I think he meant Bobby.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
Robert.
Prince Albert's Pride. Yeah, that's great. He
That
says,
hurt.
Marshall. Oh, he's from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Oh, go blue.
Marshall and crew, this is my interpretation of a UK Pilsner. I kept it conservative and stuck to the style guidelines with the following recipe. So he went with, well, I'm not going to read the whole recipe.
Thank you.
He did it by the book. He did everything exactly.
Minus 12.
Yeah. He did 52% Pilsner malt with 41% Maris Otter. So that's
I
money.
thought so.
Yeah, you could taste it, right?
I taste
And
that
then
Maris
Fuggles and
Otter.
EKG is all he used. Everything's good. He did co-pitch. This is going to be interesting. So he co-pitched with
Didn't you do that in college, Craig?
I didn't go to college.
the old co-pitch
I got
dorms.
kicked out.
Yeah. Before it even started, I'm
Yes.
sure. So he co-pitched, that meaning he pitched two different yeasts together. So he did the classic German lager yeast, but he co-pitched it with Safale SO4, which is a very popular English ale strain. So this will be really interesting. I've never tasted a beer ever that's been co-pitched with an ale yeast and a lager yeast like that.
Me neither.
This is a trip.
OG 1040. I cannot wait to try it. OG is 1046, finished at 1008. Wow. So that's nice and dry as well. And then,
very dry.
yeah, everything there looks good. He says, I recently joined the brew club and this is my first average brew. When I saw the style guidelines, I'm going to put that in air quotes. I wasn't sure what to expect. However, I had most of the ingredients on hand, and I'm pleased with the result. I find this beer crisp and drinkable with some nuttiness from the MO, Maris Otter, cut by Pilsner malt and sugar, and balanced by the earthiness of the Fuggles Boil editions. The co-pitch, along with the table sugar, dried the beer out, dropped nice and clear, and imparted subtle British ale character in the nose, complementing the earthy floral hops and the biscuit notes from the honey malt. It reminds me of a cream ale with a dollop of marmalade. So marmalade is a common descriptor for EKG hops. All right, what do we think about?
Color's great, muted color.
Was there a label on this one, or was it just
it was the Prince
Okay,
Albert
cool.
thing. So it's in black cans.
Yeah, so Prince Albert in a can. I mean, that's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, now I get it.
I didn't realize this came in a
let
can.
him out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. The black can, beautiful. Good job with this one. It looks crystal clear.
Why is that can bigger than the other ones?
It's actually the small can, dude. Okay, yeah, that is crystal clear.
It looks good.
It's nice
It's a little darker. I think he used, again, 36% or 41% Maris Otter, so that explains.
This tastes like I'm dancing through the Alps on the closing scenes.
Well, that's
of
a
The
visual.
Sound of Music
That's a nice visual.
in my mouth.
Do you have clothes on?
No.
God, Tim, making us all envision that.
Yeah. Prince Albert, though.
Okay, this smells really good.
This is fucking awesome. I'm
You like
pardon
it?
my language.
You like it that much,
I
right?
like it.
I can't wait to sip it. Here we go.
Tim?
Oh, that's Maris Otter.
It's sweet.
There is, so honey malt is very. I have used honey malt a ton. To me, it doesn't taste like honey. It
Not at
tastes
all.
like nut and honey. Remember Nut and Honey, the cereal? It has that kind of grainy granola-y sweetness that doesn't leave your mouth sticky, if that makes sense.
My mouth is so dry
And it's, but
right
it's very
now.
crispy.
It's very
Yes.
Yeah, this is good.
That is a unique.
This would be so good with spicy Chinese food.
So, I mean, all of these.
Yeah,
Who
I mean,
doesn't-
this one especially though, because
Yeah.
it's that sweet. It's like sweet bread, almost. It's like honey roll.
Yeah.
The Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, honey buns or King's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
I
there
know
you
my
go.
kids love those. So the other thing I get from this is Safel SO4, in my experience, has a very unique, noticeable fermentation character.
Yeah.
And I feel. Okay.
Craig was picking up on that.
Yeah.
I was into
Yeah.
it.
Pray tell.
Tell us what it is.
Yeah. What do you get, Craig?
No, just keep going.
Doesn't want to rain on your parade.
This is your show.
So I get that character from this to the point. So one of the things that I've read about co-pitching is
You got to be careful.
is that one of the yeasts can outcompete the other one, and in this case, it really does taste like the SO4 outcompeted the Weihenstephaner lager
So
straight.
the Weihenstephaner is a big old pie.
Yeah.
Just got run over.
If you've had craft lagers, if you've had most lagers, then you have had Weihenstephan yeast. It's the most popular lager strain in the world. It's used by thousands
Everyone.
of brewers. Yeah, it's by everyone. I've brewed with it
It's
many
popular.
times. It's very clean. It's great. This doesn't have that clean, crispy. It's crispy, but it doesn't have that that clean lager character to me. It tastes like an ale. So it is kind of like you said. It tastes like a cream ale.
Yeah, very
yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now that you're saying that,
Because
Not that
you
I'm
know,
biased.
you know what I'm saying. When you drink a lager, it goes in, it washes off, and it's just gone. It doesn't leave much except malt flavor usually.
Yeah, this is dry, but it's like a weird. My mouth doesn't know what to do.
This had I just took my last sip at the very bottom, and it had a different, a stronger flavor at the end. I don't know why.
The smell was not offensive. The taste was not offensive. It was pretty
All
smooth.
right.
Kind of neutral the whole way through.
Yeah.
So that is the idea that I got from the Brew Club leadership when they were explaining the feedback they were getting from the brewers who made this was that it's just kind of a blasé, boring style. I can't disagree so far. There's been nothing that is just like
nothing's jumping out.
they're just very which Pilsner is kind of supposed to be. But
It's
I'd
a
rather
pool, it's a pool beer.
they're pool beers that you're not going to question. But if you were to be drinking these and then somebody served you a German Pilsner or a Czech Pilsner, a Miller Lite, you'd
Not
be
a
like,
fine
oh, that's
Pilsner.
better. I like the Czech Pilsner better. I like so far, yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah,
Yellow tape.
Yellow tape.
I wonder.
yeah.
Didn't Brent win the last
I believe so.
two?
By
the way,
winner chicken dinner.
I forgot exactly who it was who won the last Average Brew. I mean, won. That's rich.
No,
Won
it's
the
not
tape.
rich. They won. They earned
They
it.
won. I still have your tape here. I was waiting to get everybody back in here to sign it, and so we did that. I'll even get Emilio to sign it.
Be a special
and then we'll
edition.
send it out. I have your name and everything. I just forget what it was. But Robert, good job. I think we all enjoyed that beer. Again, it's just
Very
they're not
good.
that exciting, right? So
Yeah,
far,
there's not a whole lot going on.
yeah. And
Wait, let me see the yellow tape. I gotta examine this. Oh, that's beautiful. See, it's so much better than blue.
the yellow
do
tape
like it.
is way better. Yeah.
I like
Hey,
it.
so was that the last one?
Thank you,
All right,
Brent.
perfect. So we're going to take a
Really?
break after this beer and go grab the other 5. And I'll read this one. This one comes
lighter
from
than the ones before. It looks.
It does
It's
look like.
light.
It is so
Super light.
pale. Look at that. And it's crystal clear.
You know, this is so light that it looks like. I bet this is a small batch. I bet it's less than 6 gallons. Probably right about 5.5. Marshall, how many gallons did he? I bet it. Hold on, I'm going to say it's 5.5 gallons.
God, you nailed it. man.
Nailed it.
Just
Oh,
based on
shit.
color alone.
Just
Amazing.
based on color.
The guy's
alone.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Justin.
I see why you pay him so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No, he gets a
Wait, you guys
paycheck
get
just
paid?
like you guys.
That's why he.
You
That's
know?
why he was able to buy
That's
the
why I was
jet
able to
go
fly
back
down.
and forth. Yeah.
You guys are making me laugh. All right, here's what Brent says. I have been enjoying my UK Pilsner. It might not fit cleaning into a BJCP cleanly, maybe into a BJCP style, but it's easy drinking with plenty of quote beer flavor. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I've also included a few bottles. Oh, we'll leave that for later. Yes, and he also gave us some of his Average Brew quad. So he probably didn't get
Oh,
selected.
that destroyed
Those
me last
fucked us
time.
up. I know.
Wrecked.
All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna. He's stuck exactly with. Yep. And so this is just lager yeast, but he's stuck with the parameters. So good job, Brent. Here we go.
-5.
Bottle. So far, our
Yellow
favorite
tape.
label.
Yep.
Favorite.
I mean, you used the yellow tape.
He did.
Is that yellow tape? It's got to be.
That's that yellow
So
tape,
Brent
yeah.
probably won. I'm surprised he didn't
qualified.
mention anything about it on here. Yeah, Brent, beautiful label. He handwritten with clearly Sharpie. And he even went stylistic on the UK Pills part.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You
Beautiful
could tell
stuff.
that he was running out of. He was running out of room and started making the letters smaller.
We've all been there.
Been there.
You're like, this is going to look great.
Oh, I'm gonna make all these big old block letters. Son of a monkey!
Especially my last name. Big F. Big R. Oh, shit. No room for the Y.
It takes a real special person to not know how to pan out. My name's Marshall. Try doing that one on a piece of tape. All right. What do you guys? The way it looks, we've already talked about it.
Crystal golden.
It
I mean,
just-
flows from the mountains of St. Helens.
Yeah, this is like straw. It's
I can't put my
almost
nose
not
on
even
it,
yellow.
the smell. It's reminding me of something, but I can't.
It doesn't taste like anything.
It smells phenomenal to me.
It's got a pungent
It's-
taste.
It's got a lot like.
Are you disagreeing that it
No,
does?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't dislike it. It just.
Take another sip.
I like that it's
I think
like
it has.
very.
I
It's
think
very
it has some good
strong.
layers.
Oh, I
right from
love
the
it.
get, and then it just tapers off.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I love this one. This is my favorite of the lot so
So
far.
I see why the brew club said it's unremarkable.
Yeah,
There's
It's
just
boring.
nothing. It's not so boring. I don't want to associate it with bad.
no, exactly.
This is a great friggin' beer.
Oh.
But there's just nothing stylistic about it.
Yeah, you know, the last Average Brew we did Belgian quads. That one you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
this one's so different because there's so much going on in that style. This one I think
It's beer.
yeah, exactly, beer flavored beer.
Yeah, it's Miller Lite. You don't drink it because you're like, oh my god, Miller Lite is flavorful.
It tastes like one of the previous
just kidding.
ones.
Bruh, thank you. God.
It tastes like one. I don't know which one. One of the previous ones, exactly. Except for it has more pungent right at the beginning,
Yep.
and then tapers off.
It tastes like the second one. That's
okay.
exactly because it's got that Maris Otter kind of like peanut buttery flavor. I don't even know if he used
I was
Maris Otter.
thinking like
Oh,
the.
see, I don't get peanut butter.
Oh,
at
he
all
used
on
Golden
this one.
Promise, 50% Golden Promise. So just like the second one.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Second
yeah.
one's my favorite. So
It's kind of more of the pine in mine.
You get pine in this one, Tim?
Yeah.
I think out of all of them, this would be the one that I would drink the most out of.
I agree.
Oh, it's my favorite one. I'm with you. Yeah, this is that's crazy
I
that
think it has a little bit of layers, but it's clean.
It's
very
so
clean.
very
What
clean,
hops
yeah.
do you use in
It
this?
washes right off at the end.
There's nothing
Yeah, there's
offensive about
nothing.
it.
Yeah, maybe that's a little bit of it. You're so smart. It's like you're a principal. So
It's a principality.
it's a principalities.
He only used
This is
EKG.
just good.
It is really good. Like if all of them were like this, I'd be like, all right, maybe this could be its own style. But then again, you kind of don't need to change.
There's a lot that's already out there.
That's kind of like this.
This
Yeah.
is like a really good bowl of vanilla ice cream. You're happy if you have it, but you're not going out of your way to get it. Most people.
Okay, I'm liking this the more and more I drink it.
It's good.
It's a really good one. They were all surprisingly
Oh,
tasty.
nice pour, Tim. First time. Son of a monkey.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, good job, Brent. Man.
Like I could sit by the pool and drink it.
So here's the thing. The only one that the 2 out of the 5 that we've had so far that I've struggled with, I struggled with because they were bitter. It wasn't like flawed beer. It wasn't that the flavors were necessarily off. You look like you're disagreeing with me a little bit.
I don't know. I wonder if that's what threw them off. The brewing, something went off on the brewing or the hops or whatever. But this one just seems super clean.
Yep. The most normal, right?
No, most normal. It's
Yeah.
like I go to McDonald's, I expect something to taste a certain way.
Yeah.
And not to get an aftertaste or whatever. And
Are you
Not
getting
It's very good.
apple cider?
No, I did not get that. That's a very particular flavor to me, though.
So when I say apple cider, I mean the like that Martell's that you buy for your kids. It's like
So
$2.
very appley then.
Yeah, there's like an apple back end on this. Is anybody else getting that?
Pear.
Pear is a very common ethylenol. It's a very common ester in English fermentation, English yeast. But I don't really get that in this either.
So, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The green bottles. Of
Oh, without a
apple
doubt.
cider.
Without a doubt, yeah.
If you let that flatten out, you took out all the
Martinelli's
carbonation.
is what you're talking about.
Martinelli's, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The back end on the back side of my tongue, I pick up hints of that flavor.
Huh.
I'm uneducated.
So there's
I'm very average.
There's a term that you guys are going to make fun of me for. It's called retronasal. Have you?
So gonna make fun of you.
Yeah. So when you drink something or eat something and then you breathe out of your nose immediately, it forces all of that air to kind of circulate, and you can really taste the pungency of it. When you were talking about that, everybody's doing it right now. I breathed out of my nose, and I did get a little hint of something. I could see how it could be kind of an appley type of.
Thank you for being nice.
I tried, buddy.
Apple Jacks.
I love that cereal, by the way.
That didn't suck.
I haven't had it in years.
No.
But I loved it. All right, we're going to take a quick break. I think some of us might have to use the restroom.
Beep, beep. I know I do.
Maybe crush a quick Miller Lite, and then we'll come back and get some more Average Brew UK Pills reviews.
We all know that designing recipes is really fun, and doing it well is so much easier with good software. We at Brülosophy recently made the switch to Brewfather, and honestly, y'all, we could not be happier. Brewfather utilizes the latest technology to bring you the most robust cloud-based recipe design software that can be accessed anywhere, on your phone, tablet, desktop, and even offline. It also works seamlessly with numerous third-party devices to make it easier to monitor every step of your brew. I know change can be difficult, but trust me when I say you need to go to brewfather.app today to try it out for yourself. That's brewfather.app.
From unsolved mysteries to unexplained phenomena, from comedy gold to relationship fails, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Because the only thing that should interrupt your listening is, well, nothing. Download the Amazon Music app today.
There's no denying that stainless steel is the best material for brewing equipment, and Delta Brewing Systems offers some of the lowest prices on high-quality stainless gear, like the Firm Tank, which in addition to holding 8 gallons or 30 liters of wort, comes with a domed lid to even further reduce the chances of a messy blow-off. Plus, it can hold up to 4 psi of pressure for closed transfers. Delta Brewing Systems also has their own line of brew kettles, as well as one of the lowest-priced all-in-one electric brewing systems out there, and their prices are shockingly low. If you're in the market for legit stainless gear that won't break the bank, do yourself a favor and head over to deltabrewingsystems.com today. All right, this has been what did we do during that break? Yeah, I had a nice drink, talked about some river rafting, but this has been very fun so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. These beers, I don't know. We talked a little bit about our thoughts on this non-style so far, and we'll summarize our thoughts together at the end of the show. But so far, kind of meh. Yeah. So let's see if we can change that. This first beer that we've already poured, thanks to Justin,
you're welcome,
comes from Zach from Alabama, I presume.
Greenbow, Alabama.
Oh, he says howdy. No, yeah, definitely Alabama. Yeah. I answered the last-minute call on the Brew Club Discord for people to submit their UK Pilsners. Everything.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did they do a last call because there's literally not enough people to want to do this?
We got 10, so I don't know.
Son of a gun.
I don't know how.
Or they pick them out of a bar that everybody's drunk. Last call.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And here's the thing. So I learned what Discord is.
That's a dating app, right?
God, Tim. Thunder rolls. There, stop it. So Discord is like
it's a dating app.
No. It could probably be that though. It's like there's different I'm not even going to explain it. We do have a Brew Club Discord though for those who want to join. So here
Disco is what he's trying to say.
Oh, that makes sense.
Here's what Zach says. He says, everything came together perfectly. My wife and I had taken that afternoon off already, and we're discussing what to do when Alex's announcement post dinged on my phone. We had plenty of time to trek 1.5 hours to the closest homebrew shop. 1.5. Yikes. Yeah, God.
That is impressive.
That's a lot of effort.
Well, I'll tell you, we still have a local homebrew shop, Ben Como's here in Fresno, Clovis area, the Central Valley. If that were to close, I think it'd be about an hour and a half to the next one.
Now,
so
don't BS us. Would you drive an hour and a half to do that?
There's no way in hell.
Dude, that is the commitment of our listeners.
No.
And the lack of commitment of their leader.
So they drove 1.5 hours to the closest homebrew shop, and before bed that night, I had chilled the wort in the fermenter and starters of both yeast ready to pitch the next morning. The name, I like this one, London de España, was inspired by a story my dad told me from his time in the U.S. Navy. He and some of his buddies from the ship, oh God, I hope this goes in a good way. He and his from the ship met up with some UK Royal Navy sailors while docked in Spain to drink at an English-style pub in whatever port city they were in. I already love this story. Though I brewed my first batch of beer in 2020, I think that's the story, so that is very sweet. I'm sure some hijinks went down as well. I brewed my first batch of...
don't cuss, please.
Scooby-Doo.
I've mostly done mead since then. Send us some mead, Zach. Come on, man. We got to do a mead episode.
No,
People thought the Belgian quad episode was fun.
A meat?
Mead?
No, mead.
Oh.
Mead. This is an English-style roast beef.
Like, wow. Yeah.
These episodes are sausage fest, so... He and some buddies met up with the UK Royal Navy. We already read that. Though I brewed my first batch of beer in 2020, I've mostly done mead since then. This is my first sort of lager, so I'm curious to hear your feedback. I'm curious to hear what it is as well. It sounds like he really did stick with, he stuck with the parameters, so nothing crazy there. He fermented this with a blend of Saflager S23, which is known for being, I've used it and I didn't get this, but it's known for being a lager yeast that does create a bit more fruity esters. I didn't get that, though I used it one time to test that theory and I didn't get fruity esters off of it. But they also co-pitched with a very popular dry yeast called Nottingham, which, God, Craig, did you break something? So he co-pitched Nottingham with S23. Very cool. Fermented it at 62 Fahrenheit for 3 days. Lagered it at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Great. After that, bottle conditioned. So I'm glad we poured this with care because it was bottle conditioned. My sample is...
Mine was cloudier than that.
Yeah, you probably got the bottom of the bottle. You already finished it, I see.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Well, so tell us your thoughts, because I was...
Tim's looks.
Yeah, I did. Next.
Also, I got a comment. Did you write this on parchment, Zach? Because that is...
The paper is... It's one-sided paper.
You can see through the damn paper. Yeah. Okay, I was going to ask for you guys' comments on the way it looks, but you already drank your beer.
My bad.
So no, it's okay. Mine is I would say golden in color.
Yeah.
So a little bit darker than some of the other ones. It definitely darker than Brent's. His was the lightest that we've seen so far. Mine's clear. It's not bright. I would call this homebrew clear though, and nice, persistent, half-inch cap of foam on the top. Ooh, it smells good. It smells real good.
Really tasty.
All right. I want to hear you dummies' thoughts over there who drink all your beer already.
It was good. It was like same type of flavor, but peppery. In my
It's
opinion.
almost like we're drinking 12 of the same beers.
Right?
That's the weird thing so far is that they don't taste
None of them
that
taste the
disparate.
same.
Like we're trying to point out the differences. They all taste very
Yeah,
similar.
I mean, we were going to save this for the end, but out of all the episodes, how long have we been doing everything?
Yeah.
All right, I have a question. Though.
They all kind of taste very similar.
It's wild how similar they all are. We're really nitpicking to
But
get the
very
differences.
different.
Yeah, appreciate the apology, Amelia. You go.
Sorry. What is a bottle brew? What is that mean?
Oh, bottle conditioning. Yeah.
Bottle
So bottle conditioning just means that instead of forcing CO2 into the beer through like a canister of CO2 in a
They
keg
ask
like
it
we
politely.
do, we
They get consent.
no, you once the beer is fermented and ready to be packaged, you add some sugar, which we call priming sugar, and the yeast that's still present in the beer, once it's in the bottle, will re-ferment that little bit of sugar that you've added, and that will capture it because you've capped it. So that CO2 that's produced gets into the beer as carbonation. So it's natural. It's a form of natural conditioning, or natural carbonation that we call bottle conditioning. You can do it in a keg. You can do it in any size tank. But most breweries nowadays, and a lot of homebrewers, I would contend probably most homebrewers these days, are force carbonating, which means that you're applying CO2 pressure from a tank of CO2, and you can carbonate in 12 hours that way. Bottle conditioning takes about a week or two. Yeah.
So what's preferred?
Oh, I know what I like. Force carbonation, without a doubt. It's way
Well, you're aggressive. So is
aggro.
So is it like the yeast is sitting in there asking it to pour some sugar on me?
Def Leppard.
In the name of love.
So I will say, this one, the carbonation was completely different.
Yeah,
it almost it's like baking soda, still in the, like you can taste it a little bit.
Yeah,
which wasn't bad. I liked it.
Yeah, no,
it was
it's
really
not a bad
good.
one. Yeah, people will contend that bottle conditioning creates a smaller carbonation bubble. We've done
and
experiments.
correct me if I'm wrong, though. You could have 6 beers and they'll taste completely different if you bottle condition, correct? Because it's how that particular yeast. So no.
No.
Got it.
I thought you were saying from the same batch.
Well, yeah. So if he makes a 5.5 gallon batch of beer and you're bottle conditioned bottles, you could get different tastes from each bottle.
You really shouldn't. That's not something that you would expect. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give Emil my headset.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a good run.
Yeah. It was a good run. I'm never coming back again. Okay. No, you would expect, if somebody is consistent in their process, you'd expect for them all to taste the same. What can happen is that let's say because you're adding them to each individual bottle is its own carbonation container, right?
Yeah.
So if you're doing that and one bottle has a microbe in it that maybe, thank you, Craig, after going to the restroom, one bottle has some microbe in it and it gets contaminated. I think that's probably what happened to that one that the two look different. It's not common, but it's not uncommon either.
Got it.
Yeah,
it's uncommonly common.
There we go. Or it's commonly uncommon. One or the other, but. Yeah, it's just, bottle conditioning sucks because it takes so much time. That's the reason I don't like it. I'm fine with Marco, my brother, when he was brewing, he would make these bottle conditioned beers and send them out to me. And, my friends and I prepped him with this is how we would bottle condition if we were still doing it. And he would have the tiniest layer, almost like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. If you buy bottles, they bottle condition those. But they use a wine yeast or whatever for the carbonation, and it just settles out nice, and it creates a nice sticky slug at the bottom of the bottle that doesn't pour out. It's you love sticky slugs. I know.
do like sticky
Anyways,
slugs.
we're going way off. This beer, in my opinion, is quite good actually.
I like it.
Yeah.
I give it a number 2.
Is that
Adam,
so? It's
Adam's
shit.
like shit. Adam's what?
Yeah, I don't know what you're going.
No,
with
my favorite number 2.
Oh,
number 2
yeah,
of the
on
first round was my
I mean,
favorite.
I like a
this
number
is the
2.
second
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That was a terrible. Like, gave no context.
You're supposed to follow.
I
I
really
liked it.
like this one. It is right there in line with all the other 5 we've had, though, where it's like,
Except no label. So.
there's nothing exciting about it.
Well, no. To be fair, it did have a label.
Did it? Let's
Yeah,
talk about
look
the
at
label.
the label.
You didn't even bring up the label. I thought it
It's
was
a watercolor of Navy
Oh.
guys, and now it makes more sense. It didn't make sense when I looked at it, so I didn't discuss it. But
I do want to
Okay.
tell.
it
I
harkens
I
back to
appreciate
his
that,
dad's
yes.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
I do
cool.
want to say to Zach that you sent 2 bottles. One of them was completely obliterated. Thankfully, the one bottle survived, and it was nice and carbonated, didn't get oxidized, nothing like that. But
Bubble
one
wrap.
of the bottles was like broken in I almost cut myself. Actually, not your fault, mine.
In the Navy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clearly it's a watercolor
Anarchy.
type painting of a bunch of different Navy guys.
Yeah, it's a badass label. I like it a lot. Actually, it looks like he. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he did it himself and didn't rely on AI. We're gonna,
like it.
as we progress with our average brew reviews, we're gonna see a lot more AI. I suspect. All right, who's this one from? Did no paper with this one? Oh boy, let me go look.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it says on the bottle.
Yeah, I had a couple people send
That's nice.
or email me. So Zach actually wrote one.
It's
He sent. So
This
Zach,
is
thank you. I got
UK
your email. You actually printed your stuff out.
UK subs.
UK subs. Let's see.
East Kent Goldings, UK Challenger, Maris Otter. Oh, it's funny. I always thought it was like Maris Otter
Yeah.
was one word.
So
It's Maris Otter.
It's Maris Otter. Yeah.
Sada.
I did too, Justin.
Sada?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like a sada.
I did too.
Okay, good. I thought it was like I in my mind I was hearing like MARISAUDER.
That
Oh no,
smells
Maris
the same.
Otter. Yeah. Again, I think it's somebody's name. Okay, I got the email for this one. So this comes from Tim Harris from Silverdale, Washington, which is near Bremerton. I've been to Silverdale, buddy. Bremerton is a Navy town up in Washington State.
In the Navy.
He says, "I love brewing lagers, so this one was a fun one to follow along with. I'm happy to have been selected again. I think this is my 3rd average brew." That's
Hell yes.
awesome, Tim.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. This is the 2nd Tim also. So 3 Tims altogether today.
Nice.
3 Tims equal
Don't
one
make
whole
it
Tim.
right.
Yeah, for such an unpopular name. I also had a bandmate called Tim. Tim's a very popular name. He says, 3rd average brew, 1 good review, 1 a tad embarrassing. The weed brew. Oh my God. Remember
The
that?
weed brew.
Are you getting weed in this one
remember
too?
that
It's kind of dank.
It's kind of dank.
Look, we got Timmy using the right lingo and everything. I swear there was no weed in that beer.
Smells like a dime bag.
I remember talking, and you were like, "I can't drink this because
It's against my religion.
Oh no,
get
that's
drug tested,
No, that's
yeah.
you. You're gonna get drug tested. Yeah, yeah, that's so funny. You also tasted my double red IPA. Yeah, I remember all of that. Being an early Gen Xer, I'm a big fan of early punk rock, as am I, Tim. U.S. and U.K., so Sex Pistols, I'm sure, No Effects, all of that good stuff. He says, given the non-traditional
Waylon
angle
Jennings.
of this quarter... Waylon Jennings, yeah.
Yeah, the Highwaymen. They were a big ska punk
I do
band.
like Waylon Jennings and the Highwaymen as well, yeah. He says, I thought punk rock would make for a great theme. The UK subs were an early UK punk band formed in 1976 and really hitting their stride in the late 70s. They were a staple for me in the early 80s, like The Clash. The band members came from non-punk musical backgrounds, the lead singers moving from R&B groups. That's rad. Similarly, this beer takes traditional ingredients, thumbs its nose at the status quo, and then does its own thing. Also, this is the first time I made my own invert sugar for use in a beer. So invert sugar, I'm not an expert. God, Craig.
Great, knock it off.
Invert sugar is a. I'm not even going to get into it. It's a syrup
It's
that you can
upside down.
make using regular table sugar. He says he was shooting for about 5.2%, but overshot his efficiency a bit, so he ended up 5.8%. That makes this the strongest beer we've had today so far. Add to that the rule breaking and punk rock attitude, I guess. I like it, buddy. So let's see. He went with 50% Maris Otter, 44% Pilsner malt, 6% invert sugar. Yeah, he's stuck with. It sounds like as punk as you are, Tim, you kind of stuck with the parameters here. So that's okay.
And it tastes the most different.
I can't wait to try it.
It tastes like there's no carbonation.
I don't like it.
So he fermented it with Nottingham, Laubrew Nottingham yeast. Probably my least favorite ale yeast. But he fermented it really cool at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 12 to 13.
Yeah, you should be in the 60s, right?
Yeah. You're so smart.
Man, Justin.
But he did ramp it to 62 at day 4, and then okay. He thinks it turned out pretty well. So you said you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, what don't you like about it?
It's flat, and he keeps adding weed to his beer.
There's no bubbles.
Tim, listen.
I'm Craig.
I'm talking to Tim Harris.
You're looking at me.
I'm totally listening right now.
It is surprisingly flat. Like, I think there might have been a leak in the...
Like the cap or something.
But that's 2 bottles. And both of them are... There's no fizz to it.
Zero
Oddly
fizz.
enough, it's got decent foam retention on it. It tastes like a bag of weed.
Right?
Tim, what are you doing up there,
He's
man?
fucking with us.
Wait,
He's got to be fucking with us.
You guys are getting weed from this?
Without a
Yes!
doubt.
Yeah.
Emilio?
I get it in the smell.
Emilio.
Hold on, let me try this.
I'm not getting the weed.
It's bong water. That's what he did.
Oh! Totally.
I don't get any dang.
It's not that pleasant. I mean, I could see it pairing well with a fish taco or something. I guess,
Or a joint.
Yeah, a zigzag. Do you like it?
It's not my favorite, but it's
That's a
passable.
no.
It's
This
doable.
would go
I do
great
not.
with an 8-ball.
I do think. I just keep thinking of bong water. He's like making beer with bong water. I do think that if it had more carbonation, it would come
It'd be
across.
good.
It would come across way differently. The thing is, bottling beers off of a keg, which I'm suspecting he did, it can be really tricky. Yeah, you can lose a lot of carbonation doing that. I like this one. It's beautifully clear, perfect color. I mean, the way it looks, the way it feels. Open.
It
Let's
looks
see what
like it says. No, I can't.
Oh,
There's very
open
strict-
during. Okay, here I'll take that. Yeah, but there's just no fizz to it, and I think that really skews your perception of drinking a beer when the carbonation just isn't there. And you know what? Even I forget who it was, but they commented, "Oh, I went with a lower, carbonation because keep it English style." Even that one had carbonation to it. This is basically flat.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you tasted this, Tim? Straight out of the after you've made it and you haven't carbonated it yet.
Yeah.
And then you carbonate it and it tastes like a whole different beer.
Every time. I've talked about this on the show. People think like, oh yeah, I'm going to know what this beer tastes like if I try it out of the fermenter. No, you never do. Carbonation changes everything.
Yeah.
I actually like this.
I think it's good. It'd be even better
if it was carved. Yeah, I agree.
With some Doritos.
I like bubble.
Some Cheetos, dude. That's the stoner food, yeah. All right, so we're moving on to the next one, which
Here's what I like. By the way, we're going to talk about this one first. We're dealing with UK beer, and he has an American flag bottle label.
Love it.
Which
Love
I
it.
appreciate. It's called
Rule
Victory.
breaker.
Craig, I am
Victory.
talking.
Oh, excuse me.
Victory, the Queen's Biscuit. TBC exclusive.
Taste the
And it
biscuit.
has- Clearly, it's like a Marilyn Monroe, but I can't tell who that is.
I love the Queen's
It's
Biscuit.
not Marilyn Monroe on the famous, great scene in New York.
I think that
I'm
is
guessing
Marilyn.
someone
I think it is
that-
Marilyn
that's
Monroe.
not Marilyn Monroe.
It really is not Marilyn Monroe.
No, that's someone English.
It's your mom.
I think AI created.
Mama?
Yeah, AI created a Marilyn Monroe picture with Justin's mom's face.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth?
No, I think it might be the Queen. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
that's
when
what it
she
is.
was like 12. I mean,
or like 35.
Same.
Yeah,
same.
I can already tell. I'm gonna pour.
Oh, I guess just take over. It's your show.
It's right. Oh, I can already tell. That's pretty. That is pretty.
Oh, you're pretty generous.
Beer Light likes
There's
it.
2 of them. Might as well. Look how pretty that one is.
That's pretty.
Okay, so this is a special.
mixing?
Tim, I want to thank Tim Harris. Thank you for sending that in. Great beer. I'm sure on tap it may have been. I don't know. Maybe you intentionally went low carb. It is an English style.
Maybe you
sort of.
intentionally put weed in it.
Yeah.
To fuck with us again.
Yeah. Fuck with you. I'd be perfectly fine.
Right?
With that. All right.
Ooh, this is nice.
So this one I'm not gonna. This is an interesting one because we got a package. Like it looks like a gift
It's a
or something.
bomb.
A little small Manila envelope. Comes from Eric Hagen.
Is it Manila or
Oh my
vanilla?
God, Eric Hagen, I love you so much. This is how he starts his letter.
Oh.
I won't bore you with the recipe details.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Plus
we love you.
8,000.
I went right along with the average brew parameters. Point deduction, I know, but as a bonus, I
Point.
said,
God damn it!
This
is our show.
This better be a good beer. But as a bonus, I sent a third bottle just in case. I might have taken the third bottle and put it in the pile of
Oh, so
extras.
you're bogarting.
No, I'm going to... God damn it. I'm going to share them with you. I also sent a bottle of an Eisbock. I 100% save that one for later. Eisbock, I'll explain later. When it was negative 25 degrees Fahrenheit, no thanks. That's crazy. That outside temperature, negative 25. You guys, that's
below
nuts.
zero.
What? So it's below negative 24. One of those is more than enough. Yeah, I bet. One thing I did for the UK Pills was pitch both Windsor and 3470 yeasts. So he did the co-pitch with an English ale yeast and a
slap at a pitch because I lick at a pitch.
Gross. I won't be doing that again. So I can't. You just took a sip too. At least not for this recipe. It came out pretty clean, but there's this lemony tang thing that I
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God.
I see all of you shaking your heads.
It's like
Okay.
a funky summer shandy.
I personally don't love, but others seem to enjoy. Thanks again for reviewing the beers. Okay, Eric.
It's pepperminty.
I was thinking like jalapeno-ish almost.
That's what it is. Same thing.
That's a word too, jalapeno-ish.
This is a trip.
Okay, so he also sent a gift for us that he's in an envelope that says important. Open during recording after reading letter. So I'm going to start drinking this first, and then I'll open it.
I'm excited for you to drink
if
this.
it blows up in my face, screw you, Eric.
Well,
This has
at least we got a buzz.
Crazy back end.
Yeah.
Giggity.
My wife tells me.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's drinking, ladies and gentlemen.
wow, that was a big slug.
And he's confused.
Mm-hmm.
It's lemony.
Yeah, it's like a funky
It's almost tart.
summer. Yes.
Now
It's a
open the
summer
envelope.
shandy.
That is so weird.
It's so weird.
I don't hate it.
How did it get that?
I don't love it. I don't know. I agree with it, Eric. It probably was something to do with the co-pitch. I don't know. It's very weird.
There's like an oil flavor, not menthol. We were talking about that, but
We've been talking about menthol a lot.
minty or cinnamony or something on the back end.
It is awkward. This is
weird.
One of the most weird ones we've had so far.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of okay. It's not my least favorite. I mean, the fact that
Hold on, no, take another drink now. It mellows out every time you sip it.
it's a beautiful beer, though. It's like perfectly golden yellow and crystal clear.
Yeah. But if you try it, that back end tart mellows out.
Yeah, it's good.
Weird. It's like your senses get punched and then they get used to the hit.
What is that?
Urine.
Maybe it's in the envelope.
It's uric acid.
Uric acid.
Well, here, so
It might be deaf fluid.
deaf fluid. Yeah, he put deaf fluid in there. All right, so
Oh God.
oh Lord, it looks like he 3D printed a briefcase. I cannot wait. Just in a case, dude.
Just in case. Oh, this is the dopest fucking thing ever.
You get to keep
Yes. I am absolutely keeping this. This is so dope.
I wish people could see this.
Oh my God. It
gotta
is
pass
like
it
a
around.
little plastic briefcase that
Yeah.
he said is 3D printed. And when you open it up, it has the letters in green, JUST.
So just in case. That is.
You didn't get a Tim in
Wow.
case because that sounds stupid.
I don't know why.
That is dope.
But since your name's
This is
Justin,
my new favorite.
It's
Yeah.
all you. Yeah, you get to keep that one.
You should walk in the office like this.
I'm just going to walk in. Yeah, I'm going to put like some lead in there or something.
It really seems like a lot of our
cool.
listeners. I can't wait. Emilio is over there digging into this, mentally digging into this beer. He dumped it, so I don't think he likes
It's
the
a
lemon thing.
conundrum.
Yeah,
I tried.
You
I
did-
tried to like it.
it's a weird one. I'll finish my sample, but honestly, it's clear, crisp, and clean. All the flavor stuff I can get over. I feel like I'm kind of with, the people who are like, I'll drink it, but that lemony thing is weird. I wouldn't.
It is weird, yeah.
I wouldn't co-pitch again. I do think that the co-pitching is probably responsible for that weird. The way Eric described it is exactly what I perceived, which was like a lemon zest to the point that it even had that tart thing, which just is weird to me because you would think, you get lemon flavor without the acid. This is not an acidic beer, but maybe that lemony thing kind of made us think that it was tart. I don't know. But let's get on to the next one. Eric, thank you so much.
Of
Very
Marshall.
good. Ooh. Oh, it sure does. Look at that. Rickabad.
It's weird that you're asleep in bed.
It's very... I'm trying to figure out what... I'm sure he says. There's a backstory here. So, I will read the letter from Rick. I hope I'm saying your last name right. Abad or Abad? All right, here we go. He says, I hope you enjoy my version of UK Pilsner from this quarter's Average Brew. Maybe like yourselves, I've never had a commercial example. I don't think there's such a thing as a commercial example, Rick. So I had no idea what to expect. To be honest, I probably couldn't tell the difference from other Pilsners anyways. Well, maybe I could if I had a purple New Zealand Pilsner. That was all those purple ones.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest freaking thing,
It was
dude.
a bad day.
It was so weird. Thank you. Anyway, so he says, LOL. Hopefully my brew isn't a repeat. I submitted an ordinary bitter for the Average Brew back in We have been doing this for so long. Back in 2022. We're halfway through.
6 years before COVID.
That was 2 years after. And I don't remember if I gave you a backstory, so if I didn't, here you go. I've been all grain brewing, brew in a bag since 2016 and joined a local homebrew club shortly after following the brew club. Shortly after followed by the brew club. I really started getting into it after someone told me to listen to Brülosophy and experimental brewing with Denny and Drew. I was pretty much hooked after that. Back in 2019, I even attended a Brew Your Own boot camp in Asheville, North Carolina, which I was there and met the men themselves, Marshall, Denny and Drew. So Denny, Drew, and I did a combined thing in Asheville, North Carolina back in 2019. It was a lot of fun. And we did homebrew experiments was our thing for like 3 days. It was awesome. The class was most excellent, but the bar hopping afterwards was the best. Look, Tim has been there. When we go to events, when we're done doing the official shit, we go bar hopping, and we are like Velcro is what I tell people. Just join us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go have fun. It's so much fun.
It's a good time.
It was great hanging out with the guys from the brew club and instructors from the camp. Looking back at photos, I think Cade Job was there when we stopped at Burial. See below. He absolutely was there, Rick, and we had a great time at Burial. I remember that. Now the picture's so dark, but I think Cade is in the background of it. He looks like a ghost. So Cade is the one who hosted our other podcast, which is no longer going. So, anyways,
So
thanks for the beer
successful?
review. Oh, go ahead. What?
It was successful?
It was. It was. He's now he's getting his PhD in brewing science. So he just didn't have the time to do it anymore. Yeah.
You could be a doctor of beer. You're the beer doctor?
Cade is.
That's crazy that you could be the beer doctor.
It's fucking awesome, man.
Huh,
yeah.
that's dope.
So, for his
The kids that are listening, there are goals.
Yeah, shoot high.
Yeah. Listen, children.
Drink with your friends. and
While you're
you
drinking,
can be a doctor.
You can justify your drinking with a PhD at Oregon State University. I would love it if they sponsored this show, actually.
Hey, Portland, you. We can use you.
He says, I love the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing because it keeps me doing what I'm doing. All right, Rick. Appreciate it, man.
Keep on trucking on.
I remember going to Burial with you with a few people, but I don't remember it being that dark. And then I remember one of the funnest things we did in Asheville is there was this old whiskey bar, or I think it was a whiskey bar. And you had to pay a penny to get in because there's this law in North Carolina. I'm sure
You
people
have to be a
will-
member?
It's not a member. I don't. Maybe that's what it is. But you cannot. There's this old law that you can't go into an establishment that serves hard alcohol without paying to get in. So they charge a penny, and we'd all drop the penny in this bucket, and there was just a ton of pennies in there.
That's cool.
But you would have loved it. It was so fun and old like dark, but like old lights, that orange yellow light.
That
and
explains the dark picture.
It was so fun. This is at Barrel Brewing. I remember going there as well. But yeah, hey, thanks, Rick. Let's get into his beer. I hope we like it. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
You're
far,
not-
so good.
You're not drinking it. I haven't poured yours yet because you still have from last week.
That's a different one.
Don't mix it up.
Not the right beer.
So that was lemony.
Here we go. Here goes around. That was very lemony.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a shot to the dome.
Wow.
This one's got a good flavor. I like this
it.
one.
I do like it.
This is my second glass.
You went back. What do you think, Emilio? Because you did not like that last one.
Yeah, this one's better.
I'm picking
This one I like. Let me take another sip.
There's a back end flavor that I'm not real particular.
We're
on.
talking a lot of back end today. I'm realizing.
Stop it, Craig. Knock it off. Back it up. Nice.
This one has some more layers. I like this one.
What's layered on there, in your opinion? A little hazier than the other ones.
It is, yeah.
Ooh, it smells good.
It's good.
Yeah,
The other one, all I like it taste was the lemony, like tang, like something that I didn't like. This one has a full flavor.
So,
what's the back end? It's almost like when I say solvent, I don't want anybody to think like it's a negative. It's just medicinal.
No.
Okay, tell me. So when you mint, if you've ever had like a mint leaf, of course it's minty, and you get that cooling. Minus the cooling thing, there's a flavor there. I get that flavor without the cooling sensation. You got to go again, dude.
Hey, it's not a going
grow your
problem,
bladder,
it's
pal.
a growing problem.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah. Milk
Check your prostate, bud. Yeah. I get that mint flavor without the mint, without
the sweetness,
cooling or the cooling. Yeah.
Yeah, the effervescent. Yeah, I could see that.
There's a little bit of sweetness, I think.
Oh yeah. I think this beer is quite pleasant after the last one that had that lemon thing, but I didn't mind it. It's just I don't associate that lemony thing with
anything.
God, you could have closed the door, Craig. Jesus, what are you, a camel or something?
Jesus, Harry.
Jeez. God. Yeah, I like this one. It's toasty. It's got a toasty malt character.
There you go.
But I get a little bit of like just maybe I should just say herbal, like an herbal.
There it is.
Herbal, Craig. Yeah.
Is it herbal or nutty or something like that?
Herbal and nutty, maybe.
Hey, don't bias him. Let him speak.
He just asked, man.
Yeah.
It was more
I did
of
like it. It was good.
My mouth is so dry from these beers.
It's not as fruity.
Yeah, that's exactly it, and I think that makes sense because he used just EKG and Fuggles. So Fuggles, you guys are gonna think this sounds weird. It's one of my favorite. It is my favorite English hop. One of my favorite hops, like top 5 favorite hops of all time. It's got this unique. This sounds awful. Mushroom, kind of like wet dirt, earthy thing going on.
Go Fuggle.
Go fug yourself, buddy. Yeah, or Fuggle yourself. I meant to say that. I don't necessarily get that from this, but I get that sweet punch that I kind of get when I use a lot of. I don't know. What do you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, not my favorite because I don't like that back end medicinally herbal.
Yeah,
flavor.
I can see how you would associate medicinal with herbal because a lot of like cough syrups have like an herbal thing.
Yeah.
When in brewing, like medicinal usually means like a chlorophenol, like a like clovey, like
no, definitely not. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a Cosby beer.
A Cosby beer. Jesus.
Before you pop your spoon on the pudding,
yeah,
buy a box of Cosby beer.
So I will say that he is another one. Rick's another one who included beers that we will be drinking.
So again,
I think they're sour beers.
It's not that I'm. Boy.
Oh boy.
Love that.
Timmy is fiending for some sour beers.
I didn't like it. It was just that it wasn't my favorite, but I could easily drink a couple of them.
I continue. How many more we have left? One more? We're there, guys. Oh my god. I just cannot get past the fact of how similar all of these beers taste. When we ask the Brew Club to send us, or not, we don't ask, they determine it themselves. But when they've decided to do, say, something like a Kolsch or a German Pilsner, maybe they have, they all taste different. These all taste so insanely similar that we're picking nits to try to find the differences between them.
Yeah.
And I just
Without
think it's
said,
so
there's only
weird.
one beer that did not taste anything like the crowd, and it was our summer shandy.
That was interesting. Well, and for better or for worse, right? I mean,
there's nothing either good nor bad, but by comparison.
That's right, and it stood out. You sound like a philosopher.
Boom!
There, pal. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
It
2 hounds.
What
Two
did
hounds.
Yeah, keep
He
all
gave
the
us some
stickers.
swag. Two Hounds Brewing.
Two
Homebrew.
hounds with
Two Hounds.
some weed.
Oh, those are that's a hop
a hop.
cone. Cousin of weed, by the way. All right, so here we go. I'm going to read this while you're pouring.
It's Tuesday in it.
What?
It's Tuesday in it?
That's a different one.
I think it's different labels, same beer, maybe. Well, let me read this. Maybe he'll.
Tuesday in it, different labels.
Oh, he might. Hold on.
Freaky Friday.
You opened a boat. We might be doing. Don't open. What's that one say on it?
Tuesday in it.
Oh, they're the same thing. Yeah.
UK Pills.
What?
We are getting. People are showing up at the house right now. Okay. So this comes from Andrew Burris, who says, "Longtime listener, first time submitter." Here, it's like an old Tom Likas thing. Remember people would call into Tom Likas.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
First-time caller, yeah. From Grand Junction, Colorado. Hopefully the beers made it there uneventfully, and you chuckled with the Miller Lite Pringle can packaging. Dude, I did chuckle with that. I actually
Cool label.
When I always take all. My wife brings them in when they get delivered and puts them in the fridge, and then I go unpack them. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I go unpack the beers and then, in the garage, and I sweat my balls off in the middle of summer. This one had Miller Lite Pringle can packaging, so I took it in and showed my wife. Oh, that looks pretty. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah,
all right.
it's not bad.
So, anyways, he says, I have my UK Pills titled "It's Tuesday in it." Oh, in it is like, isn't it? Is how the in it.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
In it, yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
For y'all to sample. There's two different labels because I couldn't decide between the. We're over here thinking it's two beers.
Let me see the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, then you win automatically.
This one's a fancy dog and like.
I
like it. It's
that's
dope.
a very. I've seen that. That's a very English thing. That,
yeah, he's got a handlebar mustache. He's the banker.
Yeah.
Put your money in the bank.
Okay, here you go. So he says, my brewery is called Two Hounds Brewery, based on our two rescued racing greyhounds.
Oh.
Pirelli and Enzo. So that's Italian.
Very
both
Italian.
of those are Italian. So almost all the beers are hound related. I love it.
That's cool.
I kept
Nobody
the
has
recipe
greyhounds
pretty close to the
on.
suggestions. I saw one today. No joke.
Really?
Yes, I saw. Laura and I were driving back from somewhere this morning.
A dog
maybe
with a hat
yesterday.
carrying a beer?
Maybe it was yesterday. But then, yeah, there wasn't that.
The guy had his dog in a 3-piece suit.
You forget how big greyhounds are. They are big. You know.
Hey, they can run.
Like,
My buddy
those
had
mofos
a
can-
mini greyhound, and it was the most awesome dog.
A
lot of
miniature.
energy, though. Miniature.
Oh, I thought you said
So
many.
they only run
Mini.
shorter races.
but a lot of energy.
Yeah, they are very energetic. He said he kept the recipe pretty close to suggestions, as this is the first Average Brew he's participated in. Pause for jeers and booze. No, dude, we
will
love
never
it. Yeah,
jeers or booze
I'll
you.
jeer. Is
Dude.
jeer a good thing? I don't
No.
know what that is.
Jeer-
Okay. Jeer, boo, yeah. But I did find some fun hops that I had never heard of and have grapefruit and mango notes, apparently. We'll see about that. Olicana. I've never even heard of that, dude.
Sounds
Anaconda?
Hawaiian.
Oh, no. Olicana. Maybe it is. Olicana. Yeah, it does sound very Hawaiian. Except it's a C. And I think
Aloha.
they rely
it's-
on Ks. Yeah.
But it's a silent C.
Olahana.
Don't silence me.
It's a
All
silent
right.
T.
All right. He did another co-pitch, but this one he used liquid yeast. This is the first. God, Craig.
Excuse me.
The guy is gassy. He has a
He's
tiny
gaseous.
bladder. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
something's
old.
wrong with you.
Apparently has a huge prostate.
It's a growing problem. All right. He co-pitched Global, which is the Vine Stefan strain, with WLP 005. That's White Labs 005 British ale yeast. I'm one of the few people in my local homebrewing circle who like that yeast. Some people hate it. So he fermented it warm-ish, he said, for a week, then dropped the temperature down to lager it for a bit. 1048 OG down to 1008 FG, which means 5.2% ABV. That's my wheelhouse. Like, that's my favorite ABV.
Percentage to hit.
He also included extra beer.
Oh,
Winner.
Taste
Chicken dinner.
Okay. Enjoy the beers and the stickers. I didn't even see the
Oh,
stickers
the stickers are dope. They're right there.
yet. Oh, they're the ones
Two
that
Hounds
Craig
Brewing.
thought was weed, but it's hops. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Craig's
Two dogs and a bag of
Oh my
weed.
God, you guys, best compliment we've ever received. Is this the last beer? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is great. This is great for closing. I'm going to read this to you guys. Be prepared to be just absolutely enthralled with.
Grab the tissues.
God damn,
Exactly.
Tim.
Grab a tissue. Do you need one,
What's
Emilio?
enthralled mean?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
You guys are the reason my wife is also into Miller Lite.
Yes.
We
We're
did it.
turning and burning, baby.
Will they please sponsor us now?
Sponsor us.
Miller
God
Lite,
damn
reach
it.
out.
Literally $10 a month and free beer
Right.
for life is all I'm looking for.
Yeah.
God. All right. Listening to this podcast made her want to try the fine Pilsner.
It is a fine Pilsner.
And now she's a fangirl. Look, dude, the best American light lager ever that
It's
I've
so
ever.
good.
It's so good. Here's the funny thing. Between segments, right? So we took our commercial break, we got up, we went to the bathroom, grabbed a beer. We were all commenting on how amazingly good Miller Lite is. We have each in this room have probably drank over 1,000 cans of Miller Lite in our lifetimes. Individually.
This last
In
week.
January.
January.
While camping last weekend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is so good. There's just something about it. And man, God, I appreciate you.
So basically, to summarize that is he's married to a good woman.
Oh, aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, my wife doesn't like Miller
Neither
Lite,
does
so
mine, but she's still
I'm
a good
taking
woman.
applications. I am not. My queen is incredible, and I've outkicked my coverage.
She's not going to listen to this, Justin.
not even
You
close.
already know that.
She's
Unless
in a
you put it
different
on the
state
car.
right now, so you're good.
You look a little concerned. You look
That was one of
He's
those
gonna-
things that, like I said, and I'd like to take
This
back.
is coming up in couples counseling next week.
So, listeners, stay tuned for couple counseling with beer
Yeah,
with Miller Lite.
Ooh,
This is good.
it's
This is good.
The
I
aroma
like
is
this.
phenomenal. I'm not going to say it. This smells really good.
Bias me.
Well, no, I was going to say how on earth. The last segment, it was the fifth beer, our final beer of the segment. That was my favorite, Brent's. And so far, this one, I haven't tasted it, but the aroma.
If I had to pick a winner, I think this is it.
I think this is it.
Emilio,
Yeah.
are you in agreement?
Oh my
cup in
goodness.
the air.
Oh, my God.
I agree.
This beat-
I agree. I think this one is really good.
It's goosebump inducing.
This beats number 2 from the first one.
It's not too bitter. It's got nutty. I get a nutty malt thing, but I get a nice floral marmalade.
You know what I'm
hop thing.
liking most about this is I'm tying it back to a regular style beer. So I'm tying this back to familiar.
This is good.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Fudge, man.
I definitely sit by the pool
so
and drink
all
this
this
one.
is UK pills?
It's a made up style.
Made up.
UK pills.
The fact that this is the first time you happened to be here when we were doing this, and it's a fake style. I mean, let's call it a fake style.
No aftertaste.
No.
Just smooth.
Nothing.
Smooth, clean. I would drink this. I would order multiple pints of.
It hits you and it leaves you.
All right.
Hit
I
it
want to
and
know what
quit it.
I want to know what Tim Meisch
I
thinks.
don't think you do.
I do.
I don't like it as much.
So what don't you like about it?
How dare you have an opinion?
Yes.
I get like a soapy taste at the end.
Soapy.
He always says soapy with hops. So
Well, I mean, I was gonna say metallic at first, but
that's usually dark beers that you get metallic in.
it's like a soap taste to me.
Do you get soapy, Justin?
No one probably will.
No, I don't.
I wouldn't
Do you
get
get it,
soapy.
Craig? You tend to kind of pick up on what Tim's putting
No,
down a little bit more.
I don't get soapy.
I get far from soapy.
I get soapy in the shower, not when I'm drinking that beer.
You have bubble on that bald head of yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, as a first time participant,
Long time listener.
drinking
This will be my last.
how many beers that we drank, it's kind of hard. for
It
the
is.
last
It is
one.
hard.
Oh, it's terribly hard.
But yeah, I really appreciated this beer. I thought it was good.
Yeah, here's the
It
weird.
was,
Here's
yeah.
the part that I think's weird, Justin, because this is what I was trying to point out earlier. Is that the last one we do not. These are random selections.
Yeah.
You are the one opening them. I go grab from the fridge. I don't look at what we're grabbing. Greg is like a gaseous bubble over there. I grab them randomly from the fridge. The last segment, the last one was my favorite, Brent's.
Uh-huh.
And this segment, the last
This one's
one,
my favorite.
But I think this might beat Brent's a little bit.
I think.
What Brent had in
And Brent
crisp,
is a filthy brewer.
Oh, he's so
And
good.
by the- filthy's good.
filthy's, and that's the kids say that for
Yeah.
cool now.
I like filthy.
Yeah. But what he yeah. Oh, bet. I've heard somebody taught me bet when I was at work. I don't know. What
Oh,
that
my
means.
kid said, dude, I'm going to do that. Bet. I'll be there.
What does it mean? Do you know what it means?
Like, bet me that I won't be
Like
there. I'm like, well, then if
BET?
you're going to be there, then fucking be
Oh,
there.
it's like a challenge.
Like, bet I'll be there.
Oh,
Like
It's-
triple dog dare.
I thought it was a completely
Stupid.
different usage of the word.
No, it's stupid
All right.
usage of the word.
All right, back on
we're
track.
dumbing down the generation.
Well, the thing is when we invented word, not us, but like in the 50s they invented cool. In the 80s we
Hip
invented
jive.
rad. Yeah,
Groovy.
yeah,
Gag me with
groovy.
a
Yeah,
spoon.
so I get it. Like
Yeah.
they're doing their own thing. Anyways, it's weird to me that I liked both of the last ones the best, but I do where Brent had crisp, clean,
Yeah.
almost nothing. This actually has flavor.
So I think what my big takeaway is I don't want a trailblazing beer. I like lots of flavor. I like lots of punch, but I like the familiar better than I like this made up style.
Yeah,
And the last
Yeah.
two,
man.
Brent and this
like
one,
if we were
they're
drinking
the most
hazies
familiar.
that no one has sent in. But
Hazies
that-
are nasty.
They're gonna do it at some point.
Right?
I guarantee for
Hazies
you,
are-
Craig, they'll
yeah.
do it.
But these two represent the most commercial types of examples that you would
Yeah.
see, and that's where I think naturally gravitates. towards.
That's I wasn't even thinking of it in those terms, but I think you're right. There's an element of the last two that just tasted like normal beer.
Yep.
And none of the other ones. I mean, they were all so
They're
freaking
good,
similar.
but they're unremarkable.
All of them are.
Yeah,
These two were just like 2% more familiar to me. And maybe a part of it is that we're just so unfamiliar with this flavor profile, but none of them were like so bad.
There wasn't a terrible beer.
No, there really
No,
wasn't.
they're really, and that's not. We're not bullshitting anybody. That's
No.
true. There was, I think it was the first one that was just a little too bitter for me. I
Yeah.
drank the whole sample.
Yeah.
There was the one that
And the more you drank it, it wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
The bitter subsided very quickly.
So I just to me, I love the fact that the Brew Club went and was like, you know what,
Dude,
we're gonna
let's try something. We're gonna Oregon Trail this.
Yeah, we're gonna Oregon Trail this. I do think it's really cool that they did that. Did you have a favorite? Was this your favorite one, Emilio?
I would say, like we said, the one before the end of the last segment,
Brent's.
Brent's, yeah.
It's hard to say between the two. I can't say that this one, I'd have to almost test them side by side.
Yeah, which is going to be impossible because we drank all of
them
it.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an issue
you
that we
brought
have.
him in?
It was very
This is
close.
what you brought in?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry.
God dang it.
But
Dang it.
what he said earlier, it's hard to sit there and drink. We're drinking them out of the same glass that smells from the last beer. That it's difficult to.
Well, here's the thing: are you going to get more tape? Because
Yeah.
we've got this one that I forgot to send out last time. We just signed it all. Still need to get you on there, but we'll get more tape.
I'll get more tape.
Who wins the tape this time? We have to do a vote. So here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Justin and I were on the same page for almost all of these beers. I feel like you two were kind of on the same page, and you were kind of going back and forth if we were to compare to everybody else's opinions. So we have to come to
Some type of conclusion.
some sort of a yeah. Where are you at, Craig? What was your favorite beer that you had today?
I'm torn between number 2 in the first session and this last one, the Two Hounds.
So then you get the last one that we just drank, because I think we're all on the same page.
I would go with Two Hounds.
Okay.
I can't even. I don't even remember. But like maybe
Imagine that.
Maybe the last one of the first.
Brent's. Yeah. God, that's a tough one
He's
for
a
me.
good brewer.
He's good. All right, Emilio, where are you at?
Man, I wish I had another
I should make notes.
drink of that Brent's beer, but I'm gonna go with this last one.
Okay.
All right. Two Hounds.
I'm going Two Hounds as well.
Two Hounds.
It's just Brent's was so phenomenally clean that I feel like it lost some points compared to this one that had malt flavor, hop flavor, no flaws, nicely carbonated.
Yeah, if I was walking around the UK in a stupor, I would hope to pick up Two Hounds.
I would be perfectly happy to go and order multiple pints of this one.
Yeah.
But as we sit here,
Nope,
I still
we've
have
decided.
I have a taste in my mouth still, and it's good.
Yeah,
there
it's
you
a good taste.
Yeah, there's like some lingering biscuit.
Taste the biscuit.
English
Taste
biscuit.
the biscuit.
Oh, so that would be then. Is that which one are we drinking?
Boy,
I forget which one we're drinking.
Two Hounds.
Two Hounds. Where's it at? Give me that bottle. Yeah,
There it is.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday,
You,
isn't it?
Double
my
label.
friend Andrew, are the winner.
Winner, winner. paint dinner.
Expect a roll of yellow, maybe a different color tape. Orange tape at some point.
Yep.
It might be
More
next
orange.
week. It might be 2 years from now. I don't know.
I'm putting in my notes.
But congratulations to Andrew. Also, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody who sent these beers in. We're not going to talk too much about it, but we have a plan to drink all of the extra beer.
Is it a detailed plan?
It's a detailed
It's a
plan,
detailed
my
plan.
friend. And if you're lucky enough, if you follow us, you might hear us drinking those beers.
Are they going to see us?
I don't think so.
Oh, probably not.
I hope
That'd
not.
be weird.
Yeah.
It's going to go downhill fast.
But that is all the time that we've got for this 14th. 14? What the hell? That's 140 beers at minimum. Sometimes we've done more.
My fatty liver makes sense.
Average Brew review episode number 14 here. It was great. Again, if you'd like to be a part of this project, head over to thebrewclub.com to learn more about getting involved. That should redirect you straight to their Facebook page. If it doesn't, go to facebook.com and just search for The Brew Club. That's the BRU Club. As always, massive thanks to you guys for joining me to review these beers, especially Justin and Emilio, you flying in, you joining us for this craziness that we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe to the Brülosophy Show. Yeah, screw Tim and Craig.
Tim is the legit OG.
He is the OG, I know. Don't forget to subscribe to the Brülosophy Show over at youtube.com/@the Brülosophy Show. Host Martin Keene is creating some amazing brewing content that we're sure you're going to love. And make sure to stay hip to everything we are up to over at Brülosophy.com. The Brülosophy podcast is made possible by the generous support of our sponsors as well as all of our rad listeners. We seriously could not do this without you. Cheers to everyone who has subscribed and left a review of our show. It makes a huge difference. If you haven't yet, please consider doing so. Head over to Brülosophy.com/support to view a list of ways you can easily help us to continue producing this podcast. If you want a reward for your support, visit Patreon.com/Brülosophy. Thanks again for listening. We'll be back next week with another episode of the Brülosophy podcast. Until then, think beer.
Start off the morning with some hot tea, lemon and honey, cause it soothes my throat. Put some herb in the bowl, yeah, it's homegrown. Ain't gotta go through the middleman, no.